Good. Welcome everybody. We got a outstanding call lined up. We're gonna share some great updates and information with you about blockchain sports, and specifically today we're gonna go over once again the Drift packages that have gone live this week. And let me tell you guys, this Drift project is incredible. We have such a short window. We literally have 10 days left till the end of this opportunity. But this Drift package, this was actually created at the request of the esports division and multiple companies in Saudi Arabia that want this project. They want to take this project, make it a part of a public profile going public, along with all of the other technologies and AI within the blockchain sports ecosystem. And so I guess we can go right into the meat of the call today, because that is some big news, guys. There are a dozen articles or more, not paid articles, not marketing articles, but public news articles like Golf Times and others that have featured the agreement that was signed between Blockchain Sports and, is it Jasor? Did I say it correctly?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Jasor holding company in Dubai. They are partnered, one of the biggest investment
In
companies,
Saudi.
one of the biggest investment companies in Saudi Arabia, working with the governments on major projects. They're building a sports complex with blockchain sports. They're bringing all of the AI technologies, all of the VR, XR technologies that blockchain sports has developed to the sports world. And it's just incredible partnerships are taking place there. They have a plan to actually take the entire project public as well. So some very exciting things are happening in the world of blockchain sports. And guys, right now we're in this very big moment. The next phase from here is that we will see the Atla coin listed on multiple launch pads. And after the period of time with the launch pads, the coin will go public. It is possible, depending on the speed that those launch pads are go live, that by the end of this month, certainly in the first couple of weeks of October, we will see the very first public listing of Atla coin, and the project will go live. And so right now is a really key moment, key opportunity for us, and a key moment in the life of blockchain sports. Right now, one of the reasons, in full transparency, that we have reopened up the packages and extended the opportunity is because we have this window of time before the launch pads go live. Once the launch pads go live, and the launch pads are finished, this opportunity to pre-invest is completely over. And right now, there's a big push in blockchain sports needed on the marketing side, to really make a push in the marketing of Atla coin, of the Atleta blockchain. And right now, as a community, we have a chance to step in, to step up, and really help close these founders packs very strong. Now, I say founders packs. We've officially closed the original founders pack. And so today there's three choices that you have. One is the node only pack. Now, this is an exciting package because you get twice the amount of nodes as the regular pack. Of course, the Atla coins that are minted, and the validations on the blockchain. But we also have the motorsports pack that continues. And today we're going to talk very specifically about the Drift project. And this is absolutely exciting. So, Ilya, I'm going to throw it to you, man, because you were actually at the corporate office, one of the corporate offices that is in Minsk, and you saw the Drift up close and personal. You saw this technology. So, man, I'm going to throw it to you to talk about, your experience when you first saw this.
Jeremy, not only I saw it, but also I felt it, right? So because I had a real experience. So I cannot consider myself professional drifter yet, but maybe in the future I will become. I don't know. It's not something that I tried before in my life. I know Edward is smiling because we spoke about this before. It's actually very exciting, Dima, to be in that car. So thank you for inviting me uh, to that place, right? So where I had experience of drift, and the whole technology is very exciting because when you try the simulator, Jeremy, and it wasn't complete 100% by the time when I was in Minsk, right? But the feelings that I got, even though the car wasn't complete, like it didn't look like a whole, like I wasn't able to steer the wheel yet. I was just sitting inside the car, and I had like screens around me, and it wasn't full coverage, right? So it wasn't 360 degrees by the time I came there. But still, even from that moment, I felt like, after I got off the car, I felt like, wow, it was so realistic. It got deeply into my brain, and I felt like I'm driving on those roads, right? So this is fantastic. This is without 3D glasses. This is different from motorsports, but it's so realistic, right? And I know Dima tried this many times, and he has people, professionals, expert in his team in Minsk, and now the whole technology is coming to Saudi and other countries, right? We also, Jeremy, we watched the video, 8 minutes video from Japan, from professional drifters who came. Some of them they came from Australia to Japan, right? So this is what they do for life, basically, right? So they are so excited about blockchain sports drift because they see this is the future, and the technology is so powerful that it literally, gets people from this industry, professionals, excited. So this is what I love the most. When you hear from those professionals, you feel like you get this sense of reality, right? Because
Yeah,
uh,
we'll repost that 8 minute video. We won't play it today because it's
we
8 minutes. But that's
yeah
one of the coolest, because these are Formula One drifters, right? These are professional drifters, and that it's one of the most, because they are so excited, and it really made sense to me because literally people are learning and training in real vehicles on the real runway. And so every day they're having to repair the cars, they're having to do mechanics. It's very expensive, high cost, and quite frankly dangerous when a person is first learning this sport. To be able to train in a full reality simulator, and I love what one of the professional drivers said. He said you can learn from your mistakes. You can learn what you're doing wrong in the simulator. And this is what they do with pilots, right? Before pilots fly their planes, they're trained in simulators. This is what pilots do with airplanes. And it just makes sense to have this in the sport of racing. Ilya, real quick, I want to just show, it's literally 8 seconds, but the guys recorded like from a cell phone a quick 8 second video. I just want people to see what this simulator actually looks like. So I put this video, hold on here.
yeah
This is 8 seconds. Everybody should see my screen, right? You can see it.
yeah, we can see Jeremy.
But guys, just take a look at this. This right here is a 180-degree screen. The final product is a 360-degree screen. So check this out, guys. It's just so cool. I know it's just an 8 second video, but to me, it's so cool that literally, and Edward, for me, after we went, when we were in Vegas, we went to they had that 180-degree screen. And it was the most real experience I've ever had. I mean, literally, like you were flying through fields and whatever. And we had this experience in Vegas with some of the leaders. And it really made me think about this drift project because you're literally in this virtual reality experience.
Oops.
Yeah,
Well,
trying
it's
to
been a while since we heard Jeremy voice disappear.
yeah.
Jeremy,
Jeremy,
you're mute.
hello.
He will understand now.
You have partnerships,
There
you
you
guys
go.
have
Jeremy, can you
contracts.
start over 30 seconds back?
We lost you
Oh,
for
yeah.
30 seconds. The sound, just the sound, we
Oh, okay.
lost for 30 seconds.
Sorry. Did you hear me talking about Vegas, about the 3D experience?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's a spree. Yeah, spree or
Okay,
what is
so
it?
So I'm going to throw it over to Dima and Artone because guys, this technology, the drift technology that they have, the motorsports technology that they have, the VR, XR, all of that's been created for football that they have. We have contracts, signed contracts in Saudi Arabia connected to esports and some of the biggest sports development projects, multi-billion dollar projects have been signed. And these projects are going to catch the attention of the world. And all of this is backed by the Athleta blockchain, by the Atla coin. This has never been done in the history of the world to have real life breakthrough technologies in the sports world being undergirded by our own layer one blockchain and in partnership now with some of the biggest pioneers in this world of electronics and esports and all of this. Guys, we have a chance to be a part of something incredible. So Dima or Tom, I'm going to throw it over to you guys. Man, share with the community some of the things that are happening right now and with the project.
Thank you, Jeremy. Hi, everyone. I want to explain a little bit about what happened here in Saudi, who is Jasor, which vision we have in next couple of months. And I want to start that from first day when we just start to develop blockchain sports, when we go to partnership with you guys, I tell you every month, I tell you about that our final vision is Saudi Arabian. Why? Saudi Arabian because today, and we think about it 2 years ago, that today and next year, Saudi Arabian will be, and Saudi Arabian already, the biggest investor for esports and football. Today, if we will look for statistic, Saudi Arabian spent most of all budget for football in whole line of in whole world. Today, Saudi Arabian spent more than $82 billion for cyber sports, and they just finished world championship of cyber sport gaming. And Saudi Arabian was for us like final destination, where is whole blockchain sport should come and start growing here. And yes, today blockchain sports signs not one, signs a line of documents about collaboration with some foundation, with investment company, and one of them is Jasor. Jasor, it's young company, but with old story, because the main guy who stay under Jasor, it's not a guy, it's company. It's one of the biggest fund of Saudi. And Jasor, it's like umbrella who have 10 company inside, and one more company we already start opening with them like a partner. It's named Jasor AI, whereas we come with a lot of technology from our developments and with whole ecosystem of blockchain sports. This company will help us promote and create one of the biggest event about esports and gaming in football, about Web3 digitizing sports, about AI developments in sports. This company will help us to organize one of the biggest event about all these kind of things. And in 15th of October will be biggest event for blockchain sports, where is will be a lot of high-level guy from Saudi, from governments, from foundations, from football, whereas we will sign the global official contract about whole ecosystem blockchain sports, about partnership, where is blockchain sports will come to Saudi. Partnership with governments. What it means? It means that after this moment, we start preparing for stock market in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia today have very strong position in stock marketing, and whole project from blockchain sports, it's not like just football or just drift. Whole projects like computer vision, XR gaming, football, drift, motorsports, marketplace, all kind of project will go to stock market for IPO. It will happen after 12 months after sign official contract with governments. People ask a lot why. A lot of people follow me in my social media, and they saw that official newspaper in Saudi speak about UK blockchain sports. And why UK? UK because UK today it's one of the biggest stock market too, where is a lot of famous company go to IPO, and we choose that we want to go to IPO from London, and that's why we start preparing whole infrastructure in UK to organize in next years going to IPO. That's why British, because Saudi close friends with United Kingdom, and that's why all our infrastructure. That's why we start preparing this infrastructure in United Kingdom. About drifting, it's it's my vision that drift will be one of the most successful project in blockchain sports. I mean about timing from start to have results, and I mean about financial results. Why? Because we start develop it just 3 months ago, because when we was in Saudi first time, they asked us, can we develop it, and can we preparing some plan how we can collaborate real after sports with AI system and with XR system, with simulator, because they saw motorsports. They say motorsports is not so famous like Formula One. Formula One is it's the biggest sports in the world about cars. But second sports, it's drifting. Drift now in all over the world, and we choose this kind of sports. We find solution how we can connect AI system, how we can connect simulator, how we can connect XR, and this vision we present 2 months ago in Saudi, and they like it. They really like it, because in that time was World Cup of cyber sports, and drifting it's match with cyber sports, because it's king of Saudi wanna something new. He wanna be first. He wanna have he wanna have all project that world never seen before, and drifting gives this opportunity to be first in the world about world championship, human versus AI system. And we collect a lot of technology, we collect a lot of people around this project, and create MVP version of drifting cars. It's already work. Car drive by AI, without any drivers, without anybody inside. Just program race this car. And we come with this technology here 3 days ago to Saudi, because right now in Saudi, the biggest AI event in the world, and it's big events where is a lot of famous companies like Amazon, like Oracle, like BlackRock. They present their developments, and you know what we saw, that we stay in the line with them, because our technology about AI system, about blockchain sports, a lot of people around our position in this event, they speaking from morning to evening. They speak and speak and speak about blockchain sports. And today was big commission in this event, where it was Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Attorney, where it was Ministry of Sports, and Ministry of Sports come to us, start speaking about this project, and they say that's what Saudi need. It's collaboration, real sports with cyber sports, because our king likes cyber sports. We like sports. We after 10 years we have World Cup, and they invite Dimitri and me to meeting with ministry in 4 p.m. in like Saudi time at right now. And I I say that I can't, because I have Zoom call with my like community, with you guys, with my partners, and Dimitri right now sit in His Highness villa with Ministry of Sports, and they discuss about blockchain sports. But it's not like just speaking about blockchain sports, because they know about us. We share with them a lot of information, and when he come to us in events, he say, "Oh, this is this guy. I know about them." Because he saw the news about JustSor collaboration with blockchain sports. It's big deal for more than $3 billion. And it's all newspaper, all channels speaking about it. It's more than 100 news in Saudi. You know, you can ask every reporter about blockchain sports and JustSor. They all about us know. And when we was in this event, they take more take from me more interview about, can you explain a little bit more what happened, what will be in Saudi, what you will see in next years. And when Ministry of Sports comes, he say, I know you. I know this guy will preparing our country for World Cup in 2034. And guys, if Ministry of Sport know about us, it's something mean. It means that how Jeremy like say we did it, because 2 years ago we was small guy who have big dream about blockchain sport, about digitizing sport, about everything. And today Minister of Sport of Saudi say, I know this guy. And we don't need any words. We have results. We sign documents with one of the biggest fund in Saudi, who invest money for esports, who invest money for Neom Group, who invest money to a lot of projects, and it's big numbers. And we stay right now with them in partnership and preparing 10 times bigger plans that I've seen before. And Jeremy, you know, I want to say thank you for this opportunity, because yes, I a little bit nervous, because it's big deal for us, but in parallel, I'm happy, because with all of you, with all our community who help us this years, all every day, with whom we spend so much time in Zoom call. I don't know how much Zoom call we have in this year, maybe 100 more, maybe more. And today we in final line before launchpad, and next step it's listing. And this 10 days that we have before launchpad, I think Drift, it's like last chance to say thank you for our community, because it's this project that like can show how real sports, how IT worlds together can give to us opportunity have big success. And I think it's incredible news.
Awesome, Demo. We really we're so proud to be a part of this project and inspired by what you guys have done. So many people in the world didn't believe it was possible. You guys, I love what you said. It doesn't even need words because we've done it, and it's huge. And right now, guys, we have an opportunity to bring our final power to this project. The funding from Saudi Arabia will begin at the end of October, first round November, December. And right now we have an opportunity to come in and really create a final push, help this project have what it needs to complete everything that they have over the next 30 days. And this is a chance for us as a community to step up, to make a final wonderful push. I really believe that we will see some amazing results in the founders packs over the next 10 days. Not just to support the project, not just because there's a need there for us to have success right now, but because this is such a huge opportunity and there's only 10 days left to take advantage of this opportunity. So we're going to pull up a PowerPoint in just a moment and make sure that everyone understands exactly what is available right now and how we can all take action together right now in this project. But Edward, I'll throw it over to you right now, man, for any thoughts that you have, and then we'll go into the PowerPoint.
And Jeremy, sorry, guys. Can I edit 1 minute more? Last cherry, like cherry in the cake.
Let's see your cherries. Yes.
Yes, guys. Today is the last day of this biggest event, and we have very big news about what happened in this 3 days, but we can't share it before signing official documents. It will happen tomorrow. I can't say about what this document, with whom this documents, but anyway, after 2 days, 1 day after tomorrow, we will share about it officially in whole social media, in whole official newspaper, and other site who start be partners with us will share it in their social media. But I believe that this news give for us opportunity to make fast sold out of drift packs. Why? You will see it day after tomorrow.
Oh,
Let's
love
like,
Okay.
Sounds like a good teaser, right?
Big cherry.
Yes.
looks like you forgot which day you're leaving.
Tomorrow.
So much going on. Yes, tomorrow. You're living in tomorrow. I said, look.
Yeah, living today, tomorrow.
Yeah, when just because we we complete the project of basically founders packs before in August 16th, right? And we had no plan to restart, right? And when we opened for this small window, it's it's like a second chance, but it doesn't need any promotion to the second chance. People see it. This is actually it's already complete. The project is complete pretty much on a final stage. We have contracts. It's like second chance with it's hardly I don't know how to word it. A second chance with something that if we had this in a first chance, this information at the very beginning, we would have we would probably not have second chance. because it would be completely different results.
I think
The results would be so much bigger, right? We would not open for the second chance. And right now, what I see in the field, and I'm that way built too. It's all about mindset. When you already in your mind, you already complete and you moved on to a next page, right? But there's something is incomplete and something is big. So I see how a lot of people right now looking and they already moved on, but they're missing a big, if they moved on and they missed something. This is a really big opportunity with Saudis that you guys have contracts and everything is done. It's something that you talked about, Dima, all the time at beginning, but it was just more as a dream. Now this dream has been accomplished and we're here. So
and this is
yeah, I just want to say good job. Good for
yeah.
you. Good for us. Good for
And
community. Good for everybody, right?
yeah. And Edward, this is such a unique story also, right? Maybe to write in the future, maybe even to make some kind of movie, right, Jeremy? It's very unique story what we have here because the project of such a big scale coming together with well, we cannot call it legally crowdfunding, right? So it's NFT sales, but with community-driven marketing, I would say, right? Because essentially we're selling marketing NFTs, right? So with having up to 40,000 members just in 6 months, buying this founder specs, believing in the story, and making this happen. This is something this is just big. I mean, it's never been done before on such a big scale. It's never been done. It's never been done, Jeremy, right? So I know, Jeremy, you keep telling about this, like the size of the project and everything. Nobody has done anything close to this. And we started from the very beginning, Dima, when you had just a vision, just about an NFT marketplace at the beginning, right? This is how we started. But then the vision became bigger and bigger and bigger. And Artyom, I'm just looking at you, and I know you started to have more and more stress, more and more every day, more and more and more. And then Dima keeps going, keeps pushing. The team becomes bigger and bigger. The whole concept becomes bigger and bigger. And we had this conversation, Jeremy, Edward, first time I believe in Fortaleza, when we finalized the whole vision, right, with founder specs and everything, right? But even after that, right? So we still have some addition, like a motorsports, like XR. Now we have Drift, which was never in our vision from the beginning, but it's such a powerful addition, right, Dim? And I believe now when you come to Saudi, and you talk with investors, with funds, it's much easier to promote the whole concept because all these pieces together make it much stronger rather than selling separate pieces, right? This is why the evaluation of the project becomes much, much bigger because all the components like computer vision, AI, tracking and everything, right? So when it all comes together in multiple spots in multiple industries, it gives such a huge multiplier in investment world, right? So that's why it's so good for the project, right? So now I think, Dima, finally, people who didn't realize, because for some people it was extremely difficult to promote the founder specs, it's just a lot of information. It's difficult to promote. It's difficult to promote in 5 and 10 and 15 minutes, right? So you can make 2 hours Zoom call on each of the segments, right? Then you need to make like Monday call, Tuesday call, Wednesday call to cover all the story, right? So, but now I think once we see the whole story of Saudi, and I believe we will see more press releases, right? So Dima, you will share more information, more videos, even after October 15th, like you said. I think finally community, Limitless community also start to understand the whole, all the puzzles, like all the puzzle pieces will finally come together, right? And Saudi, of course, Dima, just like you say, it's a final destination. It's a perfect place for blockchain sports to be for a couple of reasons, like you say. For World Cup is coming in 10 years. This is powerful. The country is very extremely ambitious. I compared this since I learned about Japanese history, I compared this on our Japanese call with Jeremy. If you learn the history, when Japan opened 150 years ago, it was called like Meiji Revolution, you know. So they opened up and they needed to catch up with all the world, right? Because it used to be isolated country for 300 years, right? So they now they open, they catch up. So with Saudi, I feel exactly the same. I never been to Saudi, but I just talked to people. They're extremely ambitious. They wanna be number one, right, Dima, like you say, in certain things, in cyber sports, right, in football, in technology, and blockchain sports. It's just a perfect match because blockchain sports has all of this, right? So perhaps with the help of blockchain sports and companies like this, right? So in the future, Saudi will catch up and will be the leading economy in the world. So this is very powerful. Jeremy, before you share the slides, I know since we have Artyom also with us, or maybe Artyom, let's talk after the slides. Maybe it will be better because we wanted to talk a little bit about Atleta, right, with you and about marketing, right, Artyom?
Yeah. Let's talk after the slides.
Let's show the slides and then maybe we can summarize because everything gives such a big power to the blockchain itself, right, to Atleta itself.
I love it. Awesome. Okay. So guys, just some quick updates for you today on the drift packages. Again, there's 3 options. It's the same as the motorsports package. Option 1, you get 1 node. The second package gives you 12 shares in the drift pool plus 16 nodes for the Atleta blockchain. And then the top package, 115,000, is 200 nodes with 150 shares in the drift pool. And obviously, guys, that top package is a powerful package. We're going to play a short video that the guy sent over to us this morning. This just is going to show you one of the applications, right? So this technology for drift is being used in so many different ways. It's being used to train young drivers that are not ready to get behind the wheel of an actual car yet for training. It's trained for existing drivers to be able to improve and increase their driving skills, to be able to analyze and evaluate mistakes that they're making, things that they can do better. And then, of course, it's going to be used in virtual gaming as well, where AI drivers will be able to compete against, or real players will be able to compete against AI drivers. And this is one of the things that Saudi is very interested in owning and taking live. So check out this short 2-minute video, and then we're going to come back to the slides. Edward just told me that the sound didn't work, so sorry about that, guys. We will forward this video in the group in the group chat on the Telegram channel. I didn't realize the sound wasn't working. All right, Edward, can you guys hear me?
Yes, Jeremy.
Okay, all right. So yeah, great video. We're going to send that over in the Telegram chat because I didn't realize the sound wasn't working. But I want to remind everyone that there will be a price increase happening on September the 15th, and that includes the drift packages. Currently, the drift package is the same as the motorsports package. The node packages will continue as well. There's big interest in this. There's a lot of folks that are saying, hey, we just want to win big on the digital side. And the best way to maximize the digital rewards is with the node only packages. And of course, not only do you get the minting of the Atla coin in all of the node packages, you get the actual original minting of the coin with node packs 2 through 6. You also get the validation on the blockchain network, the validation rewards. And so this is a big opportunity with the node only packs and of course the motorsports and the drift packages. The $1 million pack, we've had a lot of institutional investors reaching out to us saying, hey, we want to get involved at the top level. And so we made the decision to continue the $1 million pack without any price increase. And so this is a big opportunity. In fact, guys, what I just realized is we don't have a $1 million pack for the motorsports and the drift. And maybe we'll talk to Maria today and see if we can create a smart contract because I think we should have a $1 million pack for drift and for the motorsports pack as well. Rising Star promo. So guys, this continues from the entire month of September. You can earn up to 5 Rising Star shares. And every time that you do 5,000 in personal referral volume with the 50% rule, every 5,000 equals 1 share in this pool. So you can earn up to 5 shares in this pool by having 25,000 in personal referral volume. And every time you earn that share, you earn 2 free Atleta nodes. These are not validation nodes, but they mint the Atla coin. And so this is a huge, huge bonus for personal referrals, and it'll give you one last chance to earn those free nodes through your personal referrals. After the project completely closes, we'll be launching the media library. This is what all of us have. When you buy the packs, you are getting rights to the media library. You're allowed to promote this project and engage in this project on social media, and of course, earn royalties from those projects as well. We will be launching a KYC after this project so that every member will be able to receive their royalties, and we'll be launching that after the project closes. Just a reminder, guys, that there's a total of 200 million Atla coins that are being given away to leaders. 100 million Atla coins goes to the champions pool. 100 million Atla coins goes to the legends pool. And remember that any champion shares that you earn before September 22nd, this promotion continues, you get double the shares in this token pool and this coin pool. This is massive, massive, massive. So great opportunity to push and qualify for your next champion level before September 22nd. And the same applies for the legend share. For every 1 million achieved during this promotion from June 22nd to September 22nd, you earn an extra legend share for every 1 million achieved. This is absolutely incredible. So guys, a great opportunity to push and get some huge rewards for closing out very, very strong. Also remember that all unlocked generations will carry over into the Bio Limitless project all the way until January the 1st. And so anyone who has unlocked generations through Blockchain Sports Rewards Plan, those unlocked generations will continue until January 1st in this next project. The next project will have additional requirements to maintain the unlocked generations after January 1st. Also, guys, if you qualify with 5 million in new volume between June 22nd and September 22nd, you earn a share in the equity bonus pool of the next project. And this is powerful because in the next project, this bonus pool has the potential to be the biggest bonus pool that we've ever had. And you earn a share in the very first payout of that next bonus pool. The Limitless Leadership event will be taking place in December. We have 14 leaders who have qualified for this VIP trip as of today, with 10 million in volume using the 50% rule. And this promotion continues until September 22nd. And so you still have an opportunity to qualify for this leadership event that's going to be taking place in December. We're really excited to announce where that's going to be and give you guys all of those details real soon. So I'm going to, okay, screen share closed. So Edward, Ilya, I'll throw it back over to you guys. And I think that's all the updates that we had for today. But this drift package, guys, is really where it's at right now. Big opportunity to be a part of this project.
Yeah. Dima, we also spoke yesterday about the first royalties, right? So obviously our community is expecting, some royalties, and we even made a post. So it's not related to drift packs, but it's related to players transfers, right? So just Dima, maybe from your side you can verify this information that towards the end of October, right, we expect first royalty payouts from players transfers, right? Because the deal is already secured, right? So the contracts are signed, which is going to be a very powerful story. It's going to be first royalty from real world assets, right? I mean, I don't know if you can call footballers assets.
Yes, one of our project is football transfer. And it will include some of founder packs, and transfer business we already start, because when our team was in Belarus and play a couple of games, a lot of football clubs from first league start interesting about our football players, and we signed 7 transfer contract. It's official transfer contract that already complete, and this player play in this club. What it means? It means that in October we'll have first payment from club for football players, and how we tell before that business with transfers, it's our business, where is we will partners share this profit, and it's one more good news. I not share about it in first line, because this is business that already work. And we want to have in winter transfer window more transfers, because right now our football scouts work with a lot of football clubs in all over the world. In next week, we will post very big news from Brazil, because one of the biggest football club in Brazil start work with us, and we have collaboration with them, and some of the football players come to blockchain sports. It's very good news, but we will share it in next week.
Of course.
But about every person who have founder pack that include transfers, I congratulate you. first result.
This is a great news, and Edward, you want to say something? Sorry.
I just want to ask, Dima, are those football players, are they right now back to Brazil, or they already...
No. They signed the contract and they already play game in this club.
So basically it's done. They already at the first league. They're already playing.
Yes, all documents signed. It's an official website of every football clubs. It's blockchain sports transfer football players.
Well, this is what we started with. This is the a foundation basically of this business. maybe not called foundation, but that was beginning, that was the dream. This is where everything started. We didn't think about anything else. It was just that part. And then it's went wild with tons of different projects and people don't know how to promote. Even when somebody's asked me out of my friends, I go like, man, where do I start? Where do I start? And I guess you have to start with the footballers, how it started, and then XR, VR, and then expanding to motorsports, and it's just it's
Yeah.
incredible.
And then Artyom, talking about Atleta blockchain, right? So also people can expect, of course, and they expect because everybody, each member of our community has nodes, right? So they will be minting coins, and they will be. I mean, I assume we have a lot of people who will hold Atla coin, right? So they're not going to sell, and they cannot sell all the coins, technically speaking, right? So because it's going to be gradual unlock. But of course, some people will start selling, and the coin will be the coin will go public on centralized exchange and also on decentralized exchange, right? So people will start making money on that side as well. And like Jeremy said and shared on the slides, right? So we will announce it soon, maybe next week, maybe the week after next, because we're still in preparation. But we will start the procedure of KYC. We mentioned from the very beginning, right? So everybody will need to pass KYC. This is for legal reason, of course, because we'll be paying out royalties. So it's like a real business. So on the legal side,
Yeah. While talking paying out royalties, there's somebody asked this question. Royalties pay out in Atla or USDT? I just want
that's a
to make
very
it clear.
Edward,
USDT.
that's a very good question. So we have two type of royalties. One type is digital rewards. So those will be coming from DEX, which is our DEX, right? So we'll be making money. Also from Bridge, from Explorer, and maybe Artyom can add something to this, right? So we call it digital rewards. So this will most probably be paid in Atla, but Artyom, we need to look into this, right? Because it's linked to Atleta blockchain. But royalties from real world will be paid in USDT, right? So the way it's going to happen, we will collect the payments in fiat, convert it into USDT, and just put it on smart contract, and it will be paid to those people who are qualified. Of course, those people who pass KYC and those people who engage little bit in our media library activity, right, that we will be also sharing very soon. It will be a very simple process, right? So people will just need to do some basic advertisement on social media, nothing fancy here. So yes, we'll have two type of rewards. And Edward, for digital rewards, it's going to be, I would say, like a real time. It's going to be not quarterly, but on a real world royalties, it's going to be quarterly. But we will start because we will have already income from transfers. So we don't want to wait until January next year. So we decided to do this first payout at the end of October. And then the next one most probably will be happening in January for the last quarter of this year, and then April for the first quarter of 2025, and so on, right? So it's going to be an ongoing process. And this is exciting. So Artyom, coming, we only have like 5 minutes left, right? So talking about, we spoke about drift, we spoke about football, about motorsports, right? So all this ecosystem, and of course, you guys now in Saudi. Artyom, we know that you're also in Saudi this time, right? So you flew together with the team to Saudi. So tell us like your opinion and your vision for Atleta. We don't have Andrei now with us, right? So he was with us on the last time. So how all of these deals, all of these contracts with big investors, right? So with the funds, all of this ecosystem, how it will influence the blockchain, and potentially we cannot make legal claims, of course, and any guarantees, right? But potentially the value of the coin.
Yeah, guys, I'm indeed in Saudi. Someone had to bring all of this happening together. the question you are asking, guys, is one of the most crucials here. How all of this is going to proceed during, I don't know, some long period of time, and how this is going to be connected with Atleta, because basically Atleta is the basis on which everything is built and how everything is evolved. What we are having a lot of work to do here is to explain for B2B segment, for B2C segment, how all of this is going to be connected and how it's going to work together with the Atleta. But basically, yeah, every product will have blockchain mechanics integrated in it. We have the digital IDs in football. The XR has its platform where gamification includes some rewards that are connected with results. And so basically in every product, we have some link with the Atleta network, and the more people will be using the products, that will appraise the amounts of transactions, the amounts of money inflow in the network, and that will make Atleta coin price raise. And other than that, very important news on Atleta that are happening right now. I'm not sure if we have already shared this with the community, but the chain is fully ready. We are in the stage. We are in the stage net, and we have our partners that have already signed up with us in Atleta, implementing the network to them, and this takes some time. This is one of the reasons why we are not rushing into going live on listings with Atleta, because this all has to go on simultaneously. But other than that, we are in the process of audit of the chain as long as it's ready, and we are still in the process, but we are already getting great primary results in terms of security, in terms of that the decentralization metrics, community involved, and everything that is key things for a blockchain to be successful. We are in top 10 percentile of the blockchains in the world, and being on this stage, being on testnet yet, it's an incredible result. And we're kind of proud of it, to tell you frankly, because that shows that the technical team has done a great job. That shows that the idea and the message, I don't know, the philosophy that is in the blockchain, and a lot of work that Andre has put in forming the final vision of the blockchain itself, the whole team has done. It brings its results, and the audits and the partners are agreeing with us on this.
Thank you, Artyom. Dima, I also have maybe one last question to you. So you mentioned today about IPO in Saudi as a plan, right? And another IPO for blockchain spots in UK, again, as a plan for the future, right? So some people asking question about how this will benefit our community, right? So, okay, IPO, it sounds like very good. I mean, I understand the answer. I just want to hear from you, maybe from Artyom, what's your guys' take on this? How it will be good for Limitless community also.
Ilya,
Maybe.
Edward, and Jeremy, you are our partner, like in blockchain sports, and we, like a partner, will go to IPO and have some selling of our stock, and it will give for us, of course, benefits. Liquidity, yes, and you, like owner of Limitless, will share this liquidity with your community. I think it's like this.
So
Yes.
so yeah, probably one of the that's right. I would call it liquidity, right? Because whenever a company goes public, it's a big inflow of cash, right? Basically from investors. And the second is probably credibility also, right? Because it gives a lot of credibility. So when you say the blockchain spots is publicly traded company, it's a big deal, right? So many companies, they dream about going, because you need to go through very strict audits, right? Everything needs to be professionally done, financially, legally, right? So it's a lot of preparation actually to take company public. So once outside world sees that blockchain sports is a public company, it's a big deal. So it gives big credibility, and people will just love it. And especially for us, since we have nodes and we'll have Atla coins, I'm just imagining, having Atleta blockchain, tier 1 blockchain, backed by publicly traded company, right, Jeremy? How does it sound? This is cool, isn't it, right? So like, it's really cool. I don't think there are many precedents like this in the market. It's probably going to be one of the first.
Sure.
So it's really cool.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was just thinking who else which coin is actually publicly also traded in real world. That's going to be something. Man, we're building something
really big.
Yeah.
Really big.
Oh, it's exciting. We're past our time though, but
yeah. Dima, Artem, thank you so much. So Dima, we'll be waiting for you gave us some teaser, right? So you shared something that guys, we don't know. Jeremy, Edward, myself, we don't know because he doesn't share with us. He said, I'm not going to share until I sign the deal. So let's find
signature.
out. Yeah.
Yes, signature after sharing. Okay.
Dima
we at least came to this point where we announced after the signature.
We allowed.
You finally got to that point. Usually you share.
Finally got to the point. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. This is powerful.
I have good teacher who teach me.
Yeah.
First of all, signature, after it's sharing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult to run this kind of business, right? With a huge community on one side, doing what we're doing, right? And on another side, big like traditional business, right, guys? So we need to find a balance. We cannot talk too much, right? Because we are obviously being watched, right? So people listen, people read, people are curious, right? So we need to pay attention on what we say. It's a different story from private equity fund. When you have like face-to-face conversation with like one person, two person, that's it, right? It's thousands, tens of thousands of people basically potentially listening to these recordings, right? So we need to be careful. We cannot share too much.
Last thing before we close, I have a message from one leader is asking, please emphasize that there will be no extension.
Oh, that's exactly what we forgot to say, Edward. We spoke before this call that we should mention. So since we go into the next stage, which is launchpad stage, and then of course we go into listing stage, right? So we won't be able to extend this time for sure, because last time, technically speaking, we could extend just because we are not listed yet, like Jeremy said, right? So we still had this extra window, but we won't be able to do it again. So we're running this for the last probably 10 days, right? From today. It's 10 days from 12th to 22nd. So 22nd, 1 p.m. UTC is a deadline.
Hard deadline.
Hard deadline. Yeah, for the project. So we only have 10 days, and plus this coming Sunday is going to be last price increase, 5%. It's not 10%, it's 5%, but it's significant. So we have only 3 days left before the last price increase also. Okay.
Awesome.
Sounds very good.
All right,
guys. So Dima will be waiting for more news, for more press releases, exciting news on your media. So we'll put a lot of information on our Limitless channels, also Telegram. We'll probably upload, Jeremy, that 8-minute video we'll probably upload on YouTube. It will be easier to share, right? Because the video is very long.
Perfect.
We'll ask the team to upload it, and people will share, because in my opinion, this is the most viral, this is the most authentic, video featuring Drift project. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.